Going on, everybody? The Iceman here on the Iceman's Return YouTube channel. And one has to wonder, did AEW give MJF the AEW World Championship title by defeating Moxley as a transitional champion? And if not, has Moxley really delivered as far as being a champion? I mean, I have to wonder because he came out and said he's not going to defend all the time. He's not going to do this. He's not going to do that. And the bottom line is, Tony Khan, you got to understand, in 2024, if MJF gets offered a contract from the WWE, he's bolting out of your company. So is this just your way of saying, MJF, we're going to give you the belt? Hopefully, you will stick with us. Honestly, MJF is a scumbag. And I honestly think when 2024 comes, which we are still a little over a year away, that he will leave. So we have Bryan Danielson in the midst of facing MJF. Now, how does anybody feel if they face each other, say, come Revolution in February? If MJF wins, then you got to think to yourself, well, this guy's going to be here for quite some time. So I sort of wonder, I think AEW is in this flux where they got to figure out what they're doing. And I get it. It's tough. We've had Adam Page out with a concussion. Although he's been on, he wants to battle Jon Moxley once again for what Moxley did to him when Moxley ended up getting the title from him. Adam Cole is out. There's just so much stuff going on within AEW, and quite honestly, a lot of people wrote off CM Punk. CM Punk is still in AEW, and for me, that's messed up. That is totally messed up. A man that caused all these problems with Omega, the Young Bucks, Adam Page, and whatnot, and he's still there. And twice he's gotten that AEW World title, and twice within days. The first time, 3 days later, gets injured. The second time he wins it, he's injured. And he's been on the shelf since then. So, Tony Khan, if you think you're going to bring him back, and the fans will love to see him, don't get me wrong, but if you bring him back and he ends up winning the AEW World title for the third time, you're going to piss off a lot of people, and I'm number one in the line, because there are rumors going around that it's going to be Punk and MJF again. We've seen it already a few times. I don't want to see it no more. I really don't. Enough of CM Punk. Now, Kenny Omega is also stated about his absence from New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he honestly believes it has slighted downhill a little bit since he's left. I don't think so, because I think Jay White and I think Will Ospreay are two guys that are really containing New Japan Pro Wrestling. But I think Kenny Omega is looking at the bigger picture here, because when him and the Young Bucks came back the first time and they won the Trios title, they got a big pop. I honestly think Don Callis is hurting those three people. I think they could do without him. I do like Don Callis, but I think he is just a thorn in their side. So Kenny Omega is probably thinking now, well, hell, I was part of the creation of AEW, and the fans are saying they don't really care about me no more. Why not go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling, where Omega is hugely popular? So we have to wait and see what will develop on that note. And wrestling's been a funny business lately. Sasha Banks gonna appear at New Japan Pro Wrestling. You gotta wonder what's really going on in the business. And I worry about Impact Wrestling. Sami Callihan is not going to probably re-sign or even be offered a contract. Rumors Matt Cardona is going back to the WWE. You know, I'm looking forward to Hard to Kill. I'm not a big fan of Jordan Grace, but I also don't want Mickie James getting that belt back again. Mickie is one of those women, much like I used to complain about in the WWE, of these people coming back that have retired. Mainly Ric Flair. You know, he's the biggest one. And just retire. Get it over with. But who will upend Jordan Grace? Could it be Tasha Steelz? Do they bring somebody else new in? I don't know. Wrestling is just, right now, it's sort of funky. You know, and I think the WWE, you know, screwed up on Monday Night Raw with Cody Rhodes, and he'll be at the Rumble. I would have rather had Cody come back as a surprise. But who am I? I'm just the Iceman. So, anyway, I got a lot more to talk about on the Iceman V2013 YouTube channel. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, it will be on Thursday. But is MJF going to carry AEW, or will he just be a transitional champion for Bryan Danielson, whom I don't have a problem with winning the belt, but again, it's just another WWE guy. Peace out, everybody. Have yourself a great Tuesday.